Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and this review is for the movie called The Biggest Little Farm. The Biggest Little Farm chronicles the 8-year quest of John and Molly Chester as they trade city living for 200 acres of barren farmland and a dream to harvest in harmony with nature. Through dogged perseverance and embracing the opportunity provided by nature's conflicts, the Chesters unlock and uncover a biodiverse design for living that exists far beyond their farm, its seasons, and our wildest imagination. Featuring breathtaking cinematography, captivating animals, and an urgent message to heed Mother Nature's call, The Biggest Little Farm provides us all a vital blueprint for better living in a healthier planet. This is a 2018 film. It is rated PG. It runs about an hour and a half, and it's just a documentary about these two people, John and Molly Chester. This is The Biggest Little Farm. Well, this just came up on my list. I do a lot of research to look up new movies corresponding with movies that I've seen the previous month, and this just came up. My library had it, so I watched it, and I didn't realize it was a documentary right away, but I thought it would be a cute little film, and it was. And with animals and with farming and with the seasons and with farm life, it's all very nice and it's very viewable for anybody. I do think the back of the sleeve kind of breaks this down. The cinematography is amazing. It pans the farm a lot. They have cameras probably everywhere on this farm. I don't know if they were planning on doing this from the very beginning when they bought this whole idea, but it was just amazing because the season changes and the way that they are able to document everything, from wolves getting into the chicken coop and the pig, giving birth and all this stuff. There's so much involved with this movie. I mean, they must have planned on doing it right away. But yeah, the landscape is amazing. The way they do their camera work and the way they're able to capture some of these things, like the stuff in the dirt and just so many different things. A swallow of birds up in the air and everything. Just everything for camera work and everything like that was amazing. It really takes your breath away. You kind of forget you're watching a documentary sometimes. So that's first thing, obviously listed on there. It's a documentary, so the acting isn't really a concern. A lot of these people, it's a documentary, seem like they're genuinely wanting to be on the farm, helping things, having this be their lifestyle, their job, however long, they're helping out. It does cover some other issues other than just the farm. It does give us a little bit of glimpse into their personalities, their relationships as a family, as friends, yeah, it's kind of nice to add that other element to it. It's not just the same thing the whole time. The one thing I would just heed warning if you're not, bluntly obvious to this, is that this is a little, I guess disgusting is the word, but there's probably a better word for it. But, with the birthing, with the animals, with the predators versus prey element, this movie does get a little hard to watch if you are an animal lover, if you take care of animals at all, if you are a little squeamish. It's maybe not the movie for you exactly if you're not willing to witness a lot of natural elements in their environment. If you don't want to know those truths, maybe this isn't the movie for you. But otherwise, it's fine for anybody. It's very educational. It's very amazing what it takes to create a farm and keep it going, and there's so much that you would never think of, and this kind of breaks it down for you. So anybody who would ever want just a little glimpse of a view into what it would take to even think about starting a farm, this kind of lets you know what you're in for, what what people that are running farms are going through on a day-to-day basis. So um, being from the Midwest, having friends and family who have been, on farms most of their lives or part of their lives, I knew a lot of this stuff, so I wasn't shocked. And I think maybe that's why I enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm going to give a B to The Biggest Little Farm. Obviously, being a documentary, I probably would never give a documentary an A, but it is very enjoyable. I do suggest watching it. Um, for a documentary, I think it, has some nice flowing conversation and everything. It keeps everything very interesting. It kind of spins its wheels a little bit on a couple issues and a couple subjects and a couple things to say, but other than that, it flows very well. It has a very appropriate ending for being a family thing. It ends with the family growing and everything, so that's all good. So B to The Biggest Little Farm. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. Thanks.